down to the zone consistently.
That one drilled left field and foul ball. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. So up next, Trey Sweeney. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Ibanez off of first with 2 away. Squirts away a little bit. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1 left for Detroit, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Manning measures 6 feet 6 inches, 195 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2016.
I don't know all of that. We'll see.
Fastball for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Sweeney tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And now it's Kyle Isbell. And that misses. Ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. That's out to center field. Meadows.
Fucking kidding me, dude. I'm gonna fucking.
Drops into the glove. That's out number 2. Drew Waters stands in. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And that's too high. Waters launched a homer in his most recent game. Just missed.
Outside.
Into center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Fly to left his first time. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Back-to-back base hits. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Zach McKinstry. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle.
What am I set on?
Time, an infield knock to start the inning.
What does that mean, Donald?
And up next for Detroit, Parker Meadows. Swung on, popped up left side. Garcia should have this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing, even though it's...
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Throw, tag, out.
Goodbye.
What a throw by Salvador Perez.
Now, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either.
Oh, my.
Fires across the diamond.
Oh, my.
An acrobatic play to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. That one hooked foul.
Well, these Royals just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but one or two pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Green makes the catch, and there's one gone.
I don't know.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
One strike.
The Tigers leading by a run, top half of inning number 4. The 1-2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Inside. Full count now. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck.
No
right
way.
field. Stretches out.
No way, bro. Why is the right fielder in left center?
Those are really fun to make.
Right center. God damn. What the
Michael
fuck?
Garcia steps in for the Royals. Hit in the air,
Oh,
right
no.
field. Vierling moving
This game
under.
sucks.
He makes
No,
the
this game
grab,
sucks.
and that is that. Back here in Detroit, now the left fielder, Riley Green. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
I'm still waiting for the 15 strikeouts, Tom.
Tap foul at the plate. Cut on and lifted in the air. Isbell. And there's one down. So digging in, Matt Vierling. And that drops in for a strike. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Fires to first in time. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Ball 1, no strikes. And a ground ball to first, but that rolls foul. 2 down, nobody on. And that's downstairs and outside. That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Left field. Squeezes it. That is the inning. Offense held in check there. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well,
Yeah, I need
Royals,
some precision rings, I do.
Noticed, haven't been shy at the
You're
plate
right.
at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at
Wow.
times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first
Yeah, my
pitches
PCI
they've seen
goes,
today, and it's just
boom,
not working
boom,
out for them.
boom, boom. It's too
Ball to
fast,
strike,
dude.
the pitch. In the air to left center.
Okay.
Green puts it away for the out. There's one down.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1.
It's just down the watch. It's gonna be a line out.
And that is out of play. The Royals down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Green ranges.
It's gonna be a pop out.
Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab.
Watch
No.
an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold onto it after contact.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Ground ball right side, McKinstry. The throw to first, third out. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Reagan's back to work. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. This one in the air. Pasquantino gets under it. Makes the catch for the out. 1 down. Andy Ibanez getting ready to hit. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Throws to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. In the air, right field. Renfroe makes the grab, and that'll do it. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Drew Waters. That one misses. 1-0.
1-0.
And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And fouled off. And the sweeper misses.
Expect for that guy to come
Right down the middle. Here we go.
With a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
I knew it.
Popped up.
That should've been a fucking dinger, bro.
He's under it.
What the fuck?
Makes the grab. 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit.
I'm not hitting dingers with these guys.
Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Meadows.
Yeah, I'm hitting pop outs to fucking.
And there are 2 outs.
Might as well just pop out to the catcher at this point.
Here's the shortstop.
We're gonna pop out. Let's just do it
Bobby
there.
Witt Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. In the air, left field. And it falls.
Oh my god, the ball got down. Wow. Never thought I'd see the day.
Vinny Pasquantino now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. And a foul ball.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game.
Come on,
But all
Salvi.
he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Salvi steps into the box now. And there's a strike.
He's clutch. 99 clutch.
Just off the inside edge.
We need it here. If we don't get it here, I don't know when we will.
Next pitch is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one misses. And the count is 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And the 3-1.
Oh, wow.
Sweeney.
Fucking double play.
Get the out.
Just kidding, because I already had one. I already had 2 out.
On the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Tigers 1.
This game sucks.
Back at Comerica Park. Here's the second baseman, Zach McKinstry. In the air, center field, Isbell. And makes the grab. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Meadows goes 6 feet 5 inches, 205 pounds, and he was a second-round pick.
The fuck? Where did that miss?
2018.
No strike.
Here's a 2-0.
Ball inside.
Bro.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch.
So now here's the DH, Kerry Carpenter.
He's wrong.
Carpenter checks his swing, appeal to third,
Fucking bitch.
and yes, he did. That's a swing.
There's also a
according to Gary
strike.
Simmons. Oh, and 2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Good job to fight that one off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Dude, can you not do the thing where you foul everything off?
Knocks that one away, and we'll
You're
do
gonna
it
do
again.
that.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like. But you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
To second, but way too late. Safe there. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2.
What? He wins.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Hard hit right side. India over to first in time. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. Green up for the 3rd time.
Okay,
here.
yep, I
Watches
missed.
that
Of
one
course he
miss.
did.
1, no strike.
And a foul ball. 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts.
Fuck you,
now.
pussy.
Tigers lead 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. To the right side.
Oh, nice,
McKinstry
nice. Just really nice.
tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the seventh. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
In the air, left
Nice.
side.
Just nice. Really nice.
Green right there to make the grab. 2 down. And next up for the Royals, Michael Massey.
It doesn't fucking matter who's up.
And there's a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a high fly ball left field.
Is that number 3?
Sizing this one up. Makes the grab.
I
And
love
that's
the
the
game. I love it.
Welcome
Yeah,
back.
fuck off
Taking
this.
a
I
look
wanna
at
go
our
to bed.
game summary. 0-1. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Pitch misses there. And that's ball
He's
1.
not gonna swing at a borderline pitch. All right.
Got him swinging.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Misses inside. And now it's even 1-1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And first offering is fouled off.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
2 out, space is empty. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So they make short work of him there.
Time to go fucking strike out. Time to pop out 4 fucking times.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time,
Don't worry,
there's a
I'll pop
reason to
out,
put in these
don't worry.
situations.
Tigers bullpen with some action. Tyler Holton, the closer, is getting loose. Vest, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. That one not close. And 1-1.
Always a way to pop out. There always is, and I'm gonna do it.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just do that
Fucking
fastball flying
man.
elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Outside. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the tying run is on base.
President pop out there.
Example right there.
Easy.
That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So up next, Drew Waters. And that's outside. And that is ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 1-0. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
That misses the zone. 3-1. Jonathan India in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Jonathan India steps in for the Royals.
Jonathan India's up. I'm gonna ground out. That's all he does.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Good late
Oh,
sink
you can't
on
throw a
that
fucking
fastball.
strike?
That
Come
right hand
on.
looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Throws a strike and I fucking roll over
The
it.
possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Liner, and this could be trouble. Runner
Okay,
around
maybe he did
third,
come in
on
clutch.
his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. Coming home. He will score, and the Royals have the lead.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout.
Yeah, change him out.
Now
Won't
the number
matter.
2 hitter, Bobby Witt Jr., 1 for 3. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. India comes across to score, and they lead by 2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now, Vinny Pasquantino.
0-1.
Man at second. There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. The throw into second. And he's out, trying for 2.
Okay.
But they do get a run. Salvador Perez will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Well struck left field. And it's out of
Goodbye.
here. Into the
Pussy.
home bullpen for a homer. A solo
Pussy.
shot. And they add a run. It's 5-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So 1 out, nobody on. Michael Garcia digs in now. Swing and a ball
There's the
lifted
pop
in
out.
the air right field. He
The infamous
just
pop
missed
out.
it. Vierling makes the play. Out number 2. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there.
Goodbye.
And it's into the bullpen for a homer. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a run. It's 6-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch.
I'm changing him again.
Michael
Trash.
Massey getting ready to
Trash
hit.
little bitch.
0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground
You
out.
put a righty and lefty in? What the fuck are you doing?
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The big 6 spot already on the board this inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Almost
1 ball,
got him.
2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Way
What
inside,
the
gets out
fuck
of the
is
way.
that?
drive, base hit right center field. And that keeps the inning alive. So up now for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble.
I don't know, Donald. This is a pretty big inning.
And a double puts runners at second and third.
This is a fucking big boy inning. Holy shit.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into
Another
the
lefty. That's crazy.
Even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And first offering is fouled off. Massey, the runner at third. Isbell at second with 2 gone. Lined, and that's a base hit. 1 run across. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. At the plate, Jonathan India. That misses the zone. Ball 1. 2 on, 2 outs. The other way, brings it in for the 3rd out. In this inning, the long ball was working. It's now 7-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Ibanez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. First pitch just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
One down, base is empty. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
2 down, nobody on. Bounce to the right side. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Towards first. And that goes foul. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Swing and a ball driven out to center.
Oh my.
That one's carrying.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Just missed a homer that
Just a
time.
perfect out.
Really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second
Fucking
to
bullshit,
catch his breath
but
before
whatever.
he's ready to deal the next pitch.
He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. That one pushed foul.
Dude, a perfect out is crazy. Makes me not even want to play this game. You don't get rewarded for shit.
And down on strikes.
I swing at that, I roll
Bounce
over
back.
it every
No,
time.
that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning. Back here in Detroit, all set for the bottom of the ninth. And now the DH, Kerry Carpenter.
Dude, Ursig.
Ersig in his second season, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Ripped to third.
And trade for what?
Sends it
Him to
across
ground
to
out.
first, and they get the leadoff man of the ninth. Riley Green, the next to hit.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
That one lifted to left. Waters. He's got it, and there's two away. So they're down to their final out. Matt Vierling will hit next. Outside
1-0.
low, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
He's great hitting the ball.
Yeah, let
the
me
other
take a
way.
borderline
That
pitch, you
did a
said.
good job to straighten him up.
Yeah, that's why
To
you're
the
out.
left side,
Badass.
this is going to do it. Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals take this one in a blowout.
Yeah, pretty tight ball game up until the 8th inning, and that's really the time where you expect things to lock down. But the offense broke out in front of